Apithaw here. Good evening, folks. So Mystic's Roads didn't take us too far this time, so we're in our homeland today, and we're going to be interviewing one of our very own. She's an awesome artisan, and you can see her stuff here. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Val Hunter.
Hi, everybody.
So, Val, I love your work, and I know your family, they're all just really talented. All right, so first question I'd like to ask Val is, Val, at what age did you start having an interest or start getting into native artisans?
When I first started, I was when I had my first baby, but I started before that. In school, I learned, but it didn't really bring any meaning. But when I had my first baby, I made a star blanket for her, and I was living at my mom's. I didn't have no sewing machine or anything, so everything that I did was by hand. And so I was 18 years old when I first started my sewing and everything, but this carries on from I having my first child, and when I was a child, my kokum and my mushum and my mom and my dad and my sister, they were all sitting around the table. There was lots of fabric, beadworks, and everything for sewing, and we used to go dancing. They were making regalias for us. So when I had my first baby, I was pregnant, and I was like, oh, I gotta make something special, something very special and meaningful. And that's when I started my first sewing journey.
That's an awesome story. It's just so awesome that expression can come through artwork like this. Well, not necessarily artisan work like this, and like it's so deadly. So just to follow up that question, I would like to, who inspired you the most to
the one that's inspired me the most is probably my kokum. Yeah, because I feel so connected. Like, even though she's not here, I feel connected with her through sewing, and it's peaceful, and I'm doing something that she role modeled, and I'm role modeling for my kids, and all my kids are all sewing too as well.
Cool. All right, so my next question for Val is, what are your thoughts when it comes to exposure for Niho artists and artisans?
I think that we kind of need to have more exposure for our community members, and there's a lot of talent out there. Even if we had a museum and a gallery, I know I walked into the band office one time, and I'm like, we should have all our powwow dancers filled up the whole wall here and recognize our community.
And then dancing as well as an art, and that's one thing. MysticGalleries.com. We're there to showcase artists' work for free, and then with our interviews, we do meet musicians and every kind of art we can tap into. So aside from native artisans and the crafts and everything you do, what is your next favorite pastime?
Me right now, I'm learning a lot about our traditional teachings, and right now I'm focusing on hide making. So I connected with another friend, and he's showing us how to make this hide, and then all the steps, and then he has a full regalia from his hide making. So those are kind of my things right now, is learning about our tradition that we could share to our younger generations. So, and it's all about making videos, sharing these things. And right now, I'm still with my sewing, with my ribbon skirts. I'll do that on my free time. Almost every day I could do sewing.
So So doing the crafts is your pastime when you're not doing crafts. No, just kidding, eh? But yeah, that's cool. All right, so there's a lot of awesome native artisans out there. And my question, aside from yourself, you can't pick yourself, but whose work do you admire the most?
Work I admire the most? I'm gonna say, I say the name?
Yeah.
My nephew Kirtland Savo, because he made my son's regalia. And Kirtland is a powwow dancer. He's a fancy bustle dancer. He's also a teacher. And this drum that I have here is what we used because we used to have a powwow drumming group in Giftfish. And this always reminds me of him. So I brought it out because he's very important to me. I admire his work he does for my kids, when he has a position at school, and then he works with all the kids too, and he does a lot of teachings. He knows about like the southern style, the northern styles, and a lot of things. So I admire my nephew Kirtland Fable.
And he is, I know Kirtland as well, and he is, I see him as an awesome role model for the community as well. Alrighty, so I want to ask you now, and we've all experienced difficult times. What are some of the things that you do to help you get through a difficult time?
When I go through difficult times, I probably just go for a walk, maybe even watch one of my favorite movies, go quadding with my kids, yeah.
Stuff like that?
Yeah, just kind of connecting with nature, really.
Connect with Mother Earth.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I do the walking too. When I need to ground myself, I'll take the dog and go for a walk.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you feel really good when you actually go out way into a field. It just feels good anyways. Yeah.
Alrighty. I'd like to thank Val for doing this interview with us. It's awesome that we got some homegrown talent willing to put themselves out there and do a video with us. Thank you so much, Val. Truly appreciate it. And hi. Alrighty, folks, now we're going to do a little hoop dance, and Val's going to show me some moves. Hopefully I can learn them, and we're good to go. Bum shoulder, so I'll do my best.
So we're just going to teach you a little bit like the eagle, or you can call it the butterfly. So I kind of put a little X. So you make an X right here.
Arms through there. There's
Yeah.
my X.
Then
And I'm
just-
dancing this whole time, or?
Yeah, you're actually dancing, yeah.
All right,
then
let me pick up another one.
Like my girl always goes around like
Okay, so we're going
yeah,
around.
goes around all the time, yeah. And then she puts this one down like this,
Like this.
and like this. Like,
Oh, right here, there we go.
Yeah.
I got it. Do that.
and then you're gonna grab.
Whoa, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay, I'll get there again. Okay, so we're trying this one more time. Okay, so first of all, I gotta make the X. So I got my X going there. This guy comes over.
And then,
Okay, arms out.
and then you got this.
All right, here we go.
Head.
Oh, head's a little too big, but got her.
And then put one on one hand here.
One on each hand. Okay, I got that one. Hey. Alrighty, and then next move is
We're gonna turn this. Well, we'll turn this way.
okay.
Ready? How do
Yeah.
we turn that way?
All right,
Okay, go.
and then here we go.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go once more over this way, and there you have it, folks. You'll see me world champ in about 20 years, senior division. Just kidding. But thanks, Val. That's pretty cool. That's I like seeing it. And just so you know, like Val's daughter, she's an awesome hoop dancer. She's been all over the world, all over North America to perform. And thank you, Val, for a little lesson. Hi.
No problem.